What's the story, guys? I'm Hollow Gamer, and this is the second episode of my FIFA 14 Seasons Manager mode as Portsmouth FC. Now, in the last episode, we did finish up with our first league game of the season, and we did take a 2-0 win. And we go into our second game, which is in the Carling Cup, and we're coming up against Dagenham and Redbridge, I think it is, or just Dagenham now. And the team isn't really too familiar to me. Zavon Hines there, I think former West Ham player. And we're going with an extremely changed side, a really backup side. We've got Clayton, Afolabi making their debuts, Holmes, Ferry, a lot of kind of backup players making their debut today and getting the first game for me. And I didn't tell you in the first episode, which I meant to do, I'm going to be playing all these games on world-class difficulty. And if we get a cup game or a game against a team that's in a higher league than us, like a team from Empire League 1 or a team from the Championship, we're going to switch the difficulty up to Legendary just to keep it a bit more realistic, you know what I mean? So when you play a higher team, you're going to get a harder game. And we start off here pretty well. We get a really lucky goal. Clayton gets put through. Really bad second touch there. Takes a really bad touch, really should score. But then it luckily drops out after a slide tackle and a few deflections to Barcham, who just puts it into the corner with his right foot. Really easy goal there. And well, that's all that happened into the first half. It was really kind of a hit and miss game. Nothing really happened. Really kind of boring. But we started the second half pretty well here. We're going down the left hand side. Ferry comes inside and he's looking for the run of the striker. And he plays an amazing ball. Lovely touch by Afolabi on his debut. The man signed from Bray. What a strike. Signed him for only about 90k from Bray Wanderers in the Irish League. He's 6'4". He's only like 17 or 18. He's really young and definitely one to look forward into in the future. And a really strong finish with outside the foot. And he does have the outside of the foot trait as well. So that's another good attribute that goes with him. And that's a really strong finish from his first goal for this club. And we're down this left hand side here as well. Holmes is looking for the overlap from Butler, who's getting his first game in instead of Nicky Shorey. He rolls it back to Pavadini, who's also getting his first start for me as well. And he smashes that over. Really should do better there, the Italian. Really should do better. Holmes is bursting through the centre here. He's looking to find the winger down the right hand side. Barcham manages to keep it in there just about. Looking for the left footed cross into the box onto the head of Max Clayton, who cost me a bit and is a, you know what I mean, he's an up and coming English talent and he should have done better there. A lot of potential in Max Clayton. But Pavadini wins it back. We cut back to Afolabi and bang, what a strike, what a debut from the 17-year-old. He was at Bray. Bray obviously got him from some Nigerian country because he's from Nigeria. And that's an amazing strike into the top hand corner now. Really good power there. Just shoved it past him. I knew if I just give this as much power as possible in towards that near post, the keeper would never save it. And he couldn't even get his hand up quick enough to save it. But we're going well here. And it's a lovely overlap from Butler, who I really liked how he played. Lovely cross in to Clayton. But Clayton should have done better. Dropped to Afolabi, who could have had a hat-trick there, but he fell over and shanked his shot. And we'll take that. 3-0 against Dagenham in the Carling Cup. But in all the competitions that I am playing this season, the Carling Cup is the one I'm least interested in. And we'll bring you back here with our latest signing. Minur El Haddadi, the Moroccan from Barcelona B, 17-year-old, and he looks like an absolute beast. And after that game, Afolabi comes after me. He's 18. He says, I really want to play the next match because I played so well. But because he's not my first choice striker, I had to drop him. He is quite low rated. We need him to grow. And we go into the second game of the season in the league, Empire League 2, Football League 2. We're at home. We're up against Wycombe Wanderers. And we're going 4-4-2 again. And we're going up with a really similar formation. We're going 4-4-2 again. We've got Lakovic and Jervis up front. Graham on the right. Rakon Obali and the new man from Barcelona playing on the left, the little Moroccan 17-year-old. We're going to have to see how well he plays. He's got 4-star skills. Good physical attributes as well, so he looks like he'd be a real star for us in the future. But at this moment in time, we do need him on that left, and he's down as a striker, but he can also play on left wing as well, so I have him over the left hand side here. And he starts off with a lot of confidence here, 4 minutes in, doing chops, making the opposition look like absolute mugs. He's playing really well, plays it to Shorey, who goes inside. Shorey is a leader in this team, really good player. He's dropping the step overs, goes into the scoop turn, goes with a chop, absolutely nuts his defender, keeps going, but he gets the free kick. Really good play from the Moroccan El Hamadi on his debut. Look at this chop, straight through his leg, nuts, takes the tackle, but doesn't even go down. He continues on, but we get the free kick. And there's only one man going to be taking this, and that's Nicky Shorey with this sweet left foot that he has. Swings it in. What a run by the Moroccan! And he's knocked it over. Al Hamadi on his debut, 7 minutes in. He started so well. What a cross. Onto his right foot. And he's hit it over the bar. Well, that's a really bad miss. And he is actually left-footed with 2-star weak foot, so that's why that happened. But the ball drops through here, and Jervis has knocked it over. I don't know how he didn't chip that into the back of the net. Really bad miss. Really jammy opportunity there, really. And El Haddadi, he's picking up the ball everywhere here. Gets a good shot off, good save with his right foot. He's picking up positions all over the pitch. A really strong debut from him. And Obi in the centre here, showing his playmaking skills. 1-2 passing here is really nice. Really good play onto Rakon. He's going for his third goal of the season. Saved it with the face of the goalkeeper there. Really good passing. But we keep it alive. El Hadi doing skills on it again. He's done really well. Drops his shoulder. Puts it onto his stronger left. Goes for the bottom corner. Oh, he doesn't get it. He's played so well on his debut. Real cutting edge. He's getting things done. And that's a really good strike. Keeper wouldn't have got that if it was on target. Curling into the bottom corner. Just couldn't get there. He's on the ball again, but he plays it into Abali. Out to what a ball with Shore. He dinks it in the centre. Defenders don't deal with it. It's an absolute mess. And Lakovic gets his first goal of the season. The former Chelsea youth player gives his first goal. And he's telling Jervis this is how you score, because Jervis has been absolutely shocking so far for me. Really bad. I think Jervis used to play for Birmingham and he's just not doing it at the moment. A real blunder up by the centre backs there. I think it was Gary Doherty or someone there. Oh my god, everyone was all over the place. It was really bad. And Lakovic just takes the poaching goal. And at half time we sub off Jervis and bring on Afolabi, because Jervis just wasn't doing it for us. And Afolabi played really well in the last game, deserved to get some minutes on the pitch. But the computer comes down the left hand side here and he nearly gets a header in. But they get a handball. I think it was Bradley handballed it. Now I do have handballs on, and I will keep it on unless it starts getting ridiculous and there's like a penalty like every second game or every game, because I do think, you know what I mean, it is realistic sometimes, but if it's a bit too unrealistic I will turn it off. And I think this is Danny North is going to put this in, recently signed from the Irish League, or is that a different North? I'm not too sure. But he goes for the penalty anyway, and Carson manages to dive across. He was going towards the left, seeing that North went to chip it, and managed to get back across to the other side. Really good dive, and tip it over with his fingertips. And he's not really a tall keeper either. And we'll take that 1-0 win. Nothing much happened in the second half there. Afolabi didn't really make an impact. Nicky Shorey was strong as always. And we're going into our next game of the season, and we're coming up away from home down to Plymouth, not too far away, just on the other side of England. And this is going to be a tough one out near Cornwall. And Plymouth, I was interested in two of their players earlier in the season at the start of the transfer window, but they didn't really want to come to me, and they're not even in the starting lineup here. But they do have big Marvin Morgan up front there, and Guerreri, the little Argentinian. And they got Bocco from the Irish League, who's an absolute shyster. He'd be rubbish. But we're starting with a 4-4-2, and we're giving Clayton the nod today. I just felt that he deserved the shot, and Thing wasn't playing well. Jervis wasn't playing well, so we start off with this team. Graham has been a really good signing. Turns inside here, throws the fake shot, goes for the shot. Good save from the goalkeeper. But Graham, he's played really well on that right hand side. And we actually had to drop El Hamoudi because of his stats. He's got really poor fitness, which doesn't allow him to play consecutive games, which could be a real problem in his development. And we actually get a penalty here. And I don't know if this was a handball or a bicycle kick, but we take the shot on, it blocks out, it drops to Lakovic, he goes for the bicycle kick, and he seems to fall over. I think maybe one of the computer players pulled him down or something, but we've only one man stepping up for the penalty, and that is Nicky Shorey. What a player he is, what a legend, really good player in the Premier League with Reading. I think, who else was he at? He's at a few different teams, but Reading, he was really good. And he steps up here, gets it onto the green, hits it straight into the middle of the goal, near enough, in towards the left hand corner. Not the best penalty you'd ever see, but as long as they go in the back of the net, it's a good penalty. And the players come up to celebrate with him. That's Nicky Shorey's first goal of the season. Really nice penalty. Wasn't perfect, but we'll take it all day long. I don't really know what we got the penalty for. But we're going into the 35th minute here, and an amazing ball over the top, and a diving header. Keeper comes out and absolutely makes a howler, completely punches the striker in the face. Ball drops to Marvin Morgan, really good save, and then an amazing tackle there from the right back. I don't know how he got in to make that tackle. It was an open net, all you had to do was shoot. That the right back comes in and busts him, and at this stage we're under the pressure here. Plymouth coming forward strong, Marvin Morgan putting a cross in, and the right back who made the amazing save, Danny East, amazing tackle moments before, gets caught completely out of position, goes to kick it away, misses it completely, and the winger comes in and bangs it in the bottom corner. I think it was Reed, puts it into the bottom corner there. Really poor play from the right back, and a good strike there from the striker from Plymouth. But we're going into the 41st minute now. We've got Clayton on the ball. He takes a long shot outside the foot. Keeper knocks it round the corner. Really good strike from Clayton. We hit it short. Clayton smashes the cross in. We're looking for Big Obi, 6'4", beast of an Englishman. Nods it over the top. And at half time, it's 1-1. Not too bad. Second half, going down the left hand side. Ball into Lakovic. Lakovic shoots. It's blocked. Clayton with an open net. He's got to shoot. How did he not shoot there? Great block. But Clayton gets another chance again. Does a fake shot. Another shot save. Clayton is just not clinical enough at this moment in time. And we get the corner. And there's only one man for this, our set piece specialist, Nicky Shorey. He smashes it in, and Big Obi gets his head in it this time. The previous corner, we worked it short and crossed it in, he nodded it over. But this time we hit it in direct with a lot of power, a lot of curve from Nicky Shorey. And that's a really good header. Just gets in front of his man, glances it across the keeper. Never going to save that. That man, 6'4", getting a head in it in the 6-yard box. He's never really going to miss, is he? Straight down the centre, good goal. But the opponents get one last chance here. Really good shot here, 75th minute. Good save, and we boot it away. And Reed did score, and Obi and Shorey got the goals for Portsmouth. And that was a really strong game from us. And yeah, it was tough because Plymouth are a good team. And that's all we got time for this episode, guys. So make sure, if you want to see more of this, hit that like button. Tell me in the comments. And I'll see you next time, guys. Good luck.